family. So today we're making tacos and we're gonna make it with our walnut mushroom meat. And you'll see that this is actually a decent amount of product to use if you're making tacos. So we're gonna start by warming up our pan. And you can use any type of oil that you like. I like using avocado oil. We're gonna give our pan a couple seconds to warm up. We're gonna add our oil. I would say about maybe 3 tablespoons of oil. You need a generous amount of oil because we're working with walnut and mushroom meat, which it doesn't have much fat and it's plain, it's not seasoned. So we're gonna season it with a bunch of different seasonings and we're gonna make it, basically bring it alive. So it would be similar to taco meat. That's the one we eat with beef. So we're gonna add our walnut mushroom meat to the pan. And this is a pretty easy recipe. So what we're trying to do, you know, we want to give you recipes to use the walnut mushroom meat to make quick, easy, healthy recipes and try to save some money, essentially. All right. Add just a little bit more. And that's about a quarter, as you see. And cap that back. We're gonna turn down our pan just a bit because we want it to brown, but not too fast, right? Now we're gonna go on with our seasonings. And I see the oil, I just see the oil is starting to basically evaporate into the meat. So we're gonna add just a bit more oil to it. All right, maybe about another tablespoon. And then we're gonna use our seasoning. So this is the salt. I would say season to taste. Of course, everyone's taste buds are different. So I would say season to taste. This is ground black pepper. And then we have some onion and garlic powder. Smells really good. And then of course, I can't cook without cayenne pepper. So we're gonna add a little cayenne pepper to that. All right, I'm gonna mix it around. And when I started making my own taco meat or taco seasoning, what I did was I took the box at the supermarket. And you know they sell you like the package of the taco shells, the seasoning, and salsa packets and stuff like that. So I was tired of buying it and I was like, you know what? I just want to see what's in this so that I can make it myself. So I turned over the box and you'll find that a lot of the seasonings and things that are in the taco seasoning kit are seasonings that you probably have at home or you could buy from the supermarket and you can make your own taco seasonings. So that way you can decide how much salt, how much of spice, and all these different things that you can put into it and basically make it yourself. So always read the back of labels of things that you like to eat and buy like pre-made at a shop or at the supermarket and try to make it yourself. All right, so that's looking pretty good. And while that continues to cook, we're gonna make our taco seasoning broth. So you're gonna take a measuring cup and you're gonna fill it up to, I would say about a quarter cup because we don't have that much taco meat in the pan. So you're gonna put about a quarter cup of water in the container, right? And we're gonna start adding things to it. So we're gonna add a tablespoon of tomato paste. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of chili powder and a teaspoon of cumin. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of white pepper, and then we're gonna do a half teaspoon of onion and garlic powder. All right, so we're gonna whisk this. You want it to be a bit watery, not too thick, because you want it to basically season the meat and make a broth, and then it'll cook down and cook out, and all the seasonings will remain into your meat. Now we're gonna pour in our broth. I'm gonna turn our flame down a bit. All right, so we're just about done. So I turned off the flame so that it doesn't continue to cook so fast. You just let it chill for a second in the pan. And now we want to taste it to see how it is. And I'm going to taste it a bit to see. It's pretty good. So you could decide whether you want it a little saltier, a little spicier, depending on your tolerance for heat and things like that. So now we're gonna remove our walnut mushroom meat from the heat, and we're gonna prepare everything else. So when I make tacos, I usually have lettuce, tomato, onion, some shredded cheese, and a little cilantro. And of course, you can't have tacos without sour cream and salsa. So we're gonna cut up a couple things. We're gonna cut our tomato. And again, like I said, this is a pretty easy meal, so it goes pretty fast, it's quick. You don't really feel like being bothered with making a lot. You already have the walnut mushroom meat in the fridge. All you have to do is heat it up, add your seasonings, and you're pretty much done. And of course, we're gonna preheat our taco shells. Gonna put these in the oven for a minute. Gonna heat those up. And once those are heated for a second, then we're going to bring them out, fill it with the taco meat, and then we'll have dinner. All right, now they're done. We're gonna start plating. And that's pretty full for taco shell and meat. We're gonna put our cheese. I like my cheese directly on top of the meat so that it melts a bit. And then we're gonna put our lettuce. Our lettuce doesn't want to let go. I love veggies. You guys should know that at the shop, the way we pack our sandwiches. So I love veggies. So we're gonna put veggies on there. So that's our first one. go, your cheese, some more lettuce. Then our last one. And we stacked these taco shells a decent amount, and we still have walnut mushroom meat left. And again, remember, we only use 1/4 of the package. There's more lettuce, tomato, little onion. Who's messing with us, you know? All right, we're gonna put a bit of sour cream and salsa on them. I love sour cream on tacos, especially find some good vegan sour cream. It's on point. All right. I'm gonna garnish with a little cilantro. And I'm never afraid of having a little more greens. You create a little salad on the side for yourself. With the rest of your veggies. And there you go. All right, let's eat.